Okay, so again, if you see this particular problem, it's actually about, you have two random variables. Okay, and what are those random variables? Basically, the arrival time, okay, is a random variable because you don't know when they're going to arrive. So it's just the arrival time, which is a random variable. Okay, just read the question, all of you first. Two persons A and B make an appointment to meet on the train station between 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. They agree that each is to wait not more than 15 minutes for the other. Assuming that each is independently equally likely to arrive at any point during an hour, find the probability that they meet. Okay, so what I can do is this, I can just say that 4 p.m., let 4 p.m. be 0 and let 5 p.m. be 1. Okay, so I'm just normalizing this 1 hour. Okay, and let me call this 4 p.m. to be 0 and 5 p.m. to be 1. Okay, and if 1 hour is 1 unit, then what is 15 minutes? 15 minutes. If 1 hour is 1 unit, then what is the magnitude, like what is the corresponding value for 15 minutes?
0.25.
Absolutely, 0.25. Okay, so what we can do is, we can actually first write the joint distribution. Okay, what is the joint distribution of their arrival times? Okay, so notice that, so what I can do is, maybe you can define this random variable ta to be the arrival time of individual A. Okay, and it is uniform 0 1, right? Because he can arrive at any time between 0 and 1. Okay, similarly tb is the arrival time of B. This is also uniform 0 1. Okay, and we are also given that they are independent. Okay, so ta and tb are independent. Okay, so what is the joint distribution of ta and tb? Okay, so the joint distribution, because they are independent, it is the product of the marginals. Okay, it is the product of the marginals. Okay, so f ta tb ta tb is the product of the marginal. What is the marginal? What is the distribution of ta? What is the density of ta? It is 1 if ta is between 0 and 1 and 0 otherwise, right? All of you are aware of uniform distribution, uniform 0 1.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so what you're going to get is basically the product of these marginal distributions, which is 1. So when is the product 1? When both ta and tb are between 0 and 1. Okay, and 0 otherwise. So this is if ta is between 0 and 1 and tb is between 0 and 1 and 0 otherwise. Is that okay? Fine. That's the joint distribution, okay, of ta and tb. Okay, now if you want to draw a picture, you can also draw a picture of the set of possible arrival times. Okay, so this is something, are the set of possible arrival times of ta and tb. Okay, so all that I have to do is I just have to draw a square. Okay, is that fine? Okay, so what does this tells you? So for example, so let me just, let's say this is a 45-degree line. Okay, let me just ask you some questions, just in case if you have understood what I've done. Let me just ask you some questions. Suppose we are looking at this point. Okay, suppose this is the arrival time of A and this is the arrival time of B. Can you tell me who waited for whom, or basically who came late? this point tells you that this is arrival time of A and this is arrival time of B. So who came late? A came late or B came late?
So B came late.
Very good. Okay, because this is above the 45 degree line, so TB is greater than TA. So definitely B has come late. Okay, now you want that nobody will wait more than 15 minutes for the other person. Okay, so you don't want anybody to wait more than 15 minutes. So what does this mean? This means that TB minus TA, when B came late, should be less than or equal to 1 by 4. Right? So basically when B came late, TB minus TA should be less than or equal to 1 by 4. Do you agree? Because you don't want anybody to wait for more than 15 minutes. Yes?
Sir, TB minus TA can be negative. So
No. So when TB is greater than or equal to TA, then this term should be less than or equal to 1 by 4. When B came late, then A must not have waited more than 15 minutes, right? Okay, similarly you can do the same thing for the other person. So TA minus TB should be less than or equal to 1 by 4 when is that fine? Okay, now all that you have to do is just have to plot this line, okay, which is TB equal to 1 by 4 plus TA. So TB is equal to 1 by 4 plus TA will look like this. Okay, similarly TA is equal to 1 by 4 plus TB will look like this. Okay, and then all that you have to do is you just have to figure out what is the probability that TBTA lies in this region, because this is a region where nobody waits for more than 15 minutes for the other person. Yes, and then how do you figure out the probability that TBTA lies in this region? You just have to integrate the joint density over this region. Is that okay? You just have to integrate the joint density over this region. Is this fine? Now, can you try this on your own, or do you want me to do this?
So I will try on my own.
Okay. Let me tell you, another way in which you can do this. Okay. So, instead of finding the probability that TBTA lies in this region, find the probability that TBTA lies in this triangle. That will be simpler and faster. And by symmetry, this will be same as this probability. So just find this probability, multiply it by 2, and subtract that from 1. That's going to give you the probability that nobody waits for more than 15 minutes for the other person. So basically just integrate this joint density over this triangle. Can you do that?
So
Okay. So let me give you the answer. Okay, it's actually you can also do this in a very different way, but this is a method which will only work for when the joint density is 1. Okay, you can actually find this area. Okay, find this area, because integrating 1 over this region is like finding the area. Integrating 1 over this region is like finding the area. So what is this area? Can you tell me what is this area? What is the area of this triangle? Right? This is 3 by 4, this is 3 by 4. So what is the area of this triangle? Half into base into height. This is the base, this is the height. Okay, and then this area is also the same, so multiplied by 2. Okay, so what is this probability? This probability is nothing but 1 minus this. Okay, which is 1 minus 9 by 16, which is 16 minus 9 by 16. Okay, so it is 7 by 16. Okay. So that's your B option. Okay, and now just be careful about this. Okay, I mean, I did this because you're just integrating 1 over a particular region. Integrating 1 over a particular region will give you the area. It's actually straightforward. Okay, but if you integrate something else, let's say if you integrate TA or TA into TB, or you integrate TA plus TB, then don't do this. Okay, don't just find the area and do this. Okay, do the integration properly. Okay, and then find the probabilities. Here it was very simple, so I can just integrate 1 and get the answer, but find the area and get the answer. But I mean, in the problems that they might ask later, I mean, it's possible that they may not give you something as simple as this. Okay, in that case you may have to uh, you know do the integration. Okay,